Well, what's going on, YouTubers? It's the Natural Born Thriller. Wow, what a way to do an introduction. So, welcome everyone to All Elite Wrestling Review, the show from July 14th, 2020, where it pertains to AEW Dark results. Taz and Excalibur were your commentators. They were in Jacksonville, Florida, at Daly's Place, and let's just get right into it. Matches happened here on the show. Starting off, first of all, with Rochelle Chanel teamed up with Diana Perrazzo versus the Nightmare Sisters. I can't get into that name. Of Brandy Rose and Allie, being accompanied by Dustin Rose. Match itself, it was decent. I remember Allie in the match was mimicking Dustin Rose when it pertains to the drop down punch uppercut, whatever that it was, that whole thing that Cody Rhodes is known of doing as well. But it's basically was done by Dustin Rhodes first, obviously, and that's what Ali did. In the end, it was the Nightmare Sisters getting the win. So I guess they're going to move away from the storyline of pertains to the Butcher and the Blade. I mean, I didn't think they was going to do that in the first place, but I was just suggesting and having the theory of that was going to be the end game of it. But what pertains to QT Marshall no longer being there right now because of COVID-19, well, he's been with someone that was near, basically been somewhere near who was involved in COVID-19. And I think he's got COVID-19 too. I could be wrong, but yeah, that's why he's not there. So it's for safety purpose. But I think they're moving away from that, and they're just going to concentrate on Brandy Rose and Allie's tag team, the Nightmare Sisters. It doesn't got like the name. I think the name is not good, but they could do better than Nightmare Collectives, I guess. Whatever. So there you go. That was basically it. We got Robert Anthony versus Absolute Ricky Starks in the match. I thought it was pretty decent, with Ricky Starks getting over with a running dominator for the win, which it was nice when he did it too. Ricky Starks is on fire. I just wish that he shows a lot more fire on Dynamite. If AEW gets him that platform like they did before when he made his debut against Cody, even though it was a losing effort, he still showed that he can hang with someone like Cody, and he can show that he can bring something to the table to AEW. So let's get him out of Dark and put him back on Dynamite. We get Shawn Spears. No, I'm sorry, not Shawn Spears. I mean, yeah, that's my favorite. Yeah, we did get Shawn Spears. Shawn Spears, a promo talking about the whole thing of his legacy. What tends to wear on the Black Gloves. To guys like Blackjack Mulligan, Ted DiBiase, Barry Windham, and now he's going to be doing the exact same thing. And yeah, there you go. Nothing to say about that. I thought they did too. A good job of it. More pertains to that type of history. Obviously, it's not the same glove, but you get what I mean. But there you go. So then let's move on to Sean Dean, Will Hobbs, and Joe Alonzone versus the Dark Order, which the Dark Order features Evil Uno. I'm assuming it was Evil Uno. I could be wrong. No, I'm sorry. 5, which is Alan Angels, along with John Silver and Alex Reynolds. Match itself, I wasn't really into it that much, folks, but in the end, it was obviously the Dark Order wins. So yeah, there you go. We have Michael Nakazawa versus Marcos Stuntgrove. And I didn't watch the match. I didn't care about it, but I heard about the results. Marcos Stuntgrove won, which is bullshit. get how someone like him beats Marco Nakazawa, but whatever. Don't care to watch the match, and I don't care to watch Marco Stunt. Brady Pierce and Pineapple Pete versus Serpentico and Luther. Match itself, it was alright. One moment, folks, I got to see something here. Okay, that's the brightness. Okay, you could leave now. And it's not leaving. I guess it's still gonna stay there. Now I'm just going. I'm just going around now. All right, no, I'll just leave that. So yeah, match itself. There was no chemistry here, folks, in this tag team match. To me, this match I feel like it was garbage. But Luther and Serpentico won the match. So there you go. This match, on the other hand, Peter Avalon and Brandon Cutler being accompanied by Leva Bates versus Jungle Express, which features Luchasaurus and Jungle Boy. Match itself was pretty good. Obviously, in the end, it was Jungle Express winning because they need momentum going up against the Elite on Fight for the Fallen on Dynamite. And we'll get to that when that review comes up. But yeah, Jurassic Express won the match. Then finally, the main event, which is why I'm wearing the sunglasses, folks, of Screw You. And the way I did this too, by the way, because we get the main event that features Bulletproof Brian Pillman Jr., the son of the late great Brian Pillman, the loose cannon, Flying Brian, whichever you want to say, even Hollywood Blonde Brian Pillman. That Brian Pillman with the sunglasses, Screw You, and the way he does it's this. Anyways, so the match happens, and it was for the FTW Championship, which is the title holder, Brian Cage, being accompanied by his manager, Taz. Match itself was pretty decent. Yeah, Brian Pillman Jr. gained some offense, but then Brian Cage, at the end of the day, he was dominant and he got the win at the end of the day. So after the match, he kept on attacking Brian Pillman and gets him the F5, which I forgot what he calls it. The T5000, something like that. I can't remember how they called it, but that's basically what they were calling it. So I don't remember how it was, but anyways. But yeah, that was a message to John Moxley when it comes to Fight for the Fallen on Dynamite, and we'll get to that once we get to it. But yeah, and that was the show. Tomorrow Wrestling for AEW Dark from July 14th, 2020 were 7 matches, and my overall summary for the show, I'm gonna give the show a 6 out of 10. It was not a bad show. The show was passable. The main event was good. The tag team match of Jungle Express. Jurassic Express. I'm sorry, folks. Now I'm botching. Against Peter Avalon and Brandon Cutler. Other things I thought was good too. Or sort of say decent. Some things I didn't watch, like that Marcus Dunkgrove match, and then one of the tag match I didn't like at all because I thought it was garbage, and then there's other match I didn't care for either because I knew who was gonna win. But not a bad show though, not bad. With that being said, thank you all for watching. For It's Natural Born Driller saying peace on the streets. But this was your All Elite Wrestling review, where it intends to give you AEW Dark results from July 14th, 2020. Until next time, folks, where it pertains to the next All Elite Wrestling review, which is going to be results of AEW Dynamite, where it pertains to presenting Fight for the Fallen 2020. Till then, stay well, stay safe, take care of yourself and everything that's going on in the world, and I'm out. Ta-ta for now. And remember, screw you.